Home buyers, first-time home buyers, nearly a quarter of them holding off until after the
Yeah.
election to buy a home. And so what does that tell you about either, number one, the pent-up demand sitting on the sideline, but then two, which way that could go if the
Yeah.
buyer's candidate doesn't win?
Well, it might be a commentary on just how divided America is, because half of Americans think it'll be a disaster if Kamala Harris wins, and the other half think it'll be an economic disaster if Donald Trump wins. And so I have been surprised how many home buyers think that everything is going to change on November 6th. And I know both candidates have ambitious plans to increase housing supply. I'm glad to see it, but they do have to get those bills passed. And so, the first reaction is just going to be animal spirits. How do people feel about America now that Kamala is president or now that Trump is president? So I think many people are waiting in the same way they were waiting on the Fed. When the Fed made its cut, it didn't actually affect mortgage rates, but it did affect consumer psychology. And I think when the election is over, it won't actually immediately affect inventory, home prices, or anything like that, but it might affect home buyer and home seller psychology.